Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about one of America's most collected coins, the Jefferson nickel, also known as the Monticello 5 cents. And some of these rare pieces could make you rich. Moneybag, we're counting down the top 4 most valuable and rare Jefferson nickels that have sold for thousands, even up to millionaire-level prices in the auction market. So before you spend that nickel, check your pocket change. You might be holding a hidden fortune. Let's get started. First up, the 1943 Jefferson nickel with the S mint mark is one of the most historically significant and collectible coins ever struck by the United States Mint. Minted during the height of World War II, this nickel carries not just monetary value, but also a deep patriotic story. It was produced at the San Francisco Mint, and the S mint mark above Monticello's dome stands as a symbol of both craftsmanship and national unity during a time when America's resources were dedicated to victory. In very fine condition, this coin remains a striking piece of numismatic history and a treasure that continues to shine in today's action-packed rare coin market. The story of the 1943 Jefferson nickel begins with America's wartime effort. Nickel metal was essential for producing military armor and weapons, so the U.S. Mint temporarily changed the coin's composition to save the metal for the war. Instead of the traditional copper-nickel blend, the 1943 Jefferson nickel was made from a unique wartime alloy consisting of 56% copper, 35% silver, and 9% manganese. This makes the 1943 S one of the few silver nickels in American history, instantly elevating its status among collectors. This small change transformed an everyday coin into a piece of patriotic heritage that still captures the imagination of coin enthusiasts around the world. Designed by Felix Schlag, the obverse of the 1943 S Jefferson nickel features a timeless left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson. Schlag's detailed design highlights Jefferson's noble features, with "In God We Trust" to the left and "Liberty" and the year 1943 on the right. The precision of the San Francisco Mint's work is evident in very fine condition coins, where Jefferson's facial details, hair, and collar lines remain clearly visible despite circulation. Each coin serves as a lasting tribute to Jefferson's contributions as a leader, inventor, and architect of democracy. The reverse side of the coin showcases one of the most beautiful designs in American numismatics, Jefferson's Monticello estate. With its elegant dome and classical columns, Monticello represents Jefferson's architectural genius and enduring legacy. Above the building are the words E pluribus unum, while below are the inscriptions Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America. The large S mint mark, placed prominently above Monticello's dome, is one of the defining features of the wartime nickels, making it instantly recognizable and highly desirable. What makes the 1943 S Jefferson nickel especially unique is its metal composition. Containing actual silver, it stands apart from almost every other Jefferson nickel ever minted. Over the decades, many of these coins have developed a soft gray tone or even light golden highlights, giving them a classic vintage appearance that collectors love. In very fine condition, the coin displays balanced with strong design details still visible, offering both beauty and authenticity. The silver content not only adds to its aesthetic charm, but also contributes to its lasting intrinsic value, ensuring that this coin remains valuable both historically and materially. Rarity plays a major role in the appeal of the 1943 S Jefferson nickel. While over 104 million pieces were minted, relatively few have survived in collectible condition due to wartime circulation and later melting for their silver content. Coins that remain in very fine condition are now harder to find, especially those with full details and minimal surface marks. The S mint mark adds an extra layer of collectability since coins from the San Francisco Mint are often admired for their sharp strikes and cleaner finishes compared to other mints of the era. Collectors view the 1943 S nickel as an essential piece of American history. It represents a time when the nation came together and every resource was used wisely for the greater good. The silver wartime nickels have gained an iconic reputation in the coin world, and the 1943 S is among the most desirable of the group. Its combination of design beauty, silver composition, and wartime significance makes it a centerpiece of any Jefferson nickel collection, and demand for high-quality examples continues to grow year after year. In today's market, the 1943 Jefferson nickel has achieved impressive value and demand. Even in very fine circulated condition, it can be worth between $3 and $6, while higher-grade examples can range from $15 to $50 or more depending on luster, detail, and eye appeal. Uncirculated or full-step examples, where the steps on Monticello are sharply defined, can command hundreds of dollars at auction. The combination of its silver content and historical background ensures that the 1943 remains a stable and promising investment for collectors and investors alike. The action in the current coin market has shown that coins with strong stories and unique compositions consistently outperform common issues, and the 1943 nickel is a perfect example of this. As silver prices fluctuate, the intrinsic metal value of these coins continues to support their worth, while the collector premium rises due to limited supply. Many coin enthusiasts are now actively seeking out wartime nickels as both collectible treasures and secure assets in their numismatic portfolios. Collectors who wish to preserve or enhance the value of their 1943 nickel should handle it with great care. Avoid cleaning the coin, as original surfaces and natural toning are highly prized. Store it in a protective coin holder or capsule to prevent damage and oxidation. Over time, maintaining the coin's original silver luster and clear details can significantly increase its market desirability. Proper preservation ensures that future generations will continue to appreciate this symbol of America's wartime heritage and artistic achievement. The 1943 Jefferson nickel also represents the innovative spirit of American coinage. The United States Mint successfully balanced wartime necessity with artistic integrity, creating a coin that was both functional and beautiful. The fact that these coins still circulate among collectors more than 80 years later is a testament to their durability and cultural importance. For many, owning a 1943 nickel is like holding a piece of American resilience and ingenuity in the palm of their hand. In recent years, the demand for 1943 nickels has surged as collectors rediscover the fascinating story behind these wartime coins. Whether found in old coin rolls, family collections, or antique shops, each discovery adds excitement and value to the coin community. It's a coin that connects past generations to the present, a reminder of America's strength, creativity, and ability to adapt even during the most challenging times. The 1943 Jefferson nickel with the Mint mark is far more than a 5-cent coin. It's a historic masterpiece. With its silver wartime composition, stunning Monticello design, and deep connection to America's World War II story, this coin holds immense appeal in both historical and financial terms. Next up, the 1967 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark is a fascinating piece of American coinage that continues to capture the attention of collectors around the world. Despite being over half a century old, this coin stands as a proud representation of the enduring legacy of Thomas Jefferson and the timeless design of Felix Schlag. Even in damaged condition, the 1967 nickel holds significant historical and collectible value, especially in today's action-filled rare coin market, where vintage Jefferson nickels are gaining renewed attention for their artistry, scarcity, and cultural significance. The story of the 1967 Jefferson nickel begins during a unique and transitional period in U.S. mint history. From 1965 to 1967, mint marks were deliberately omitted from all U.S. coins to discourage coin hoarding. This decision came after the silver shortage and coin scarcity that gripped America in the mid-1960s. By removing mint marks, the U.S. Mint aimed to ensure coins remained in circulation and that people didn't save specific mint-marked issues for speculation. As a result, the 1967 nickel carries no P, D, or S mint mark, a rare circumstance that makes it a distinctive part of numismatic history and a must-have for Jefferson nickel collectors. Designed by Felix Schlag, the obverse of the 1967 Jefferson nickel features a striking left-facing portrait of the nation's third president, Thomas Jefferson. Even in damaged condition, the coin's classic elegance remains visible, showcasing Jefferson's calm and intellectual expression. The inscriptions, "In God We Trust" and "Liberty 1967" circle the image, symbolizing the nation's faith and independence. Schlag's design remains one of the most admired in U.S. coinage, and its balanced simplicity continues to inspire collectors who appreciate its artistic depth and national symbolism. On the reverse, the coin displays the iconic image of Jefferson's Virginia estate, Monticello. The building's architectural precision, from its dome to its columns, reflects both Jefferson's brilliance and the spirit of the American Enlightenment. Above Monticello appear the words "E pluribus unum," and below are Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America. The absence of a mint mark on this side is one of the defining characteristics of the 1967 issue, making it immediately recognizable among other Jefferson nickels. The craftsmanship and attention to detail in this coin's design elevate it to a level of timeless beauty. The 1967 Jefferson nickel stands out for its unique place in U.S. monetary history. Unlike earlier nickels that were struck with mint marks, this coin's mint mark-free design was part of a national effort to stabilize the coin supply. This makes it not only a collectible artifact, but also a symbol of a critical economic moment in American history. Each coin minted during this period tells a story of innovation, adaptation, and resilience, traits that define the United States itself. While the 1967 nickel was minted in large numbers, finding well-preserved examples has become increasingly difficult. Over decades of circulation, many of these coins have suffered from wear, discoloration, and surface damage. Yet even those with visible imperfections are gaining appreciation. Collectors understand that each mark tells a story, reflecting decades of use in commerce. A 1967 Jefferson nickel in damaged condition still holds tremendous nostalgic and collectible appeal because of its age, historical context, and design. The rarity of this coin is not measured solely by mintage figures, but also by its survival rate in collectible condition. Coins from the mid-1960s often faced heavy use, and few were preserved with care at the time. Today, even damaged or circulated 1967 nickels are being rediscovered by collectors who recognize their growing market appeal. As the numismatic world continues to value vintage coins with strong stories and aesthetic character, the 1967 Jefferson nickel's demand has seen a notable rise. In terms of market value, the 1967 Jefferson nickel enjoys a strong presence in both U.S. and international coin markets. While the base metal value remains small, its collectible value can reach impressive levels depending on condition, toning, and appeal. A typical circulated piece might range from $1 to $5, while well-preserved or uniquely toned examples can command much higher premiums, sometimes selling for $20 to $100 or more in auctions. Damaged condition coins also attract bidders who seek authentic, historical examples for educational or artistic displays, proving that even imperfect coins can carry remarkable worth. The current coin market has shown a powerful resurgence in interest for coins from the 1960s, especially those like the 1967 nickel that mark an important transitional era. Collectors are drawn not only to their design, but also to their story, a period when America faced economic shifts, minting reforms, and new ways of managing its currency. This historical connection has made coins like the 1967 nickel highly desirable investment pieces, appreciated for both their tangible and symbolic value. For collectors looking to add a 1967 Jefferson nickel to their collection, a few tips can help preserve and enhance its long-term value. First, avoid cleaning the coin, as original surfaces and natural patina are prized in numismatics. Store it in a secure coin holder to prevent further damage and protect it from oxidation or moisture. Even in damaged condition, maintaining the coin's integrity and originality will keep it desirable for years to come. Documentation, such as provenance or certification from a reputable grading service, can also enhance its value and collector appeal. The Jefferson Nickel series, spanning from 1938 to the present, remains one of the longest-running and most beloved coin series in U.S. history. The 1967 issue, in particular, represents a key transitional moment, bridging the classic mid-century nickels with the modern era. Collectors appreciate this year as a turning point in minting practices, and the absence of a mint mark gives it a unique identity within the series. It's a coin that continues to attract both experienced numismatists and new collectors eager to explore America's coinage heritage. In today's high-energy coin market, vintage coins like the 1967 Jefferson nickel have found a new generation of admirers. Online auctions, coin shows, and collector forums are filled with discussions about its beauty, design, and growing value. What once circulated quietly in pockets across America is now being recognized as a piece of art and history, a coin that bridges the everyday with the extraordinary. The excitement surrounding this nickel proves that even coins in less than perfect condition can become powerful collectibles. The 1967 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark is far more than a 5-cent piece. It is a story of American resilience, innovation, and artistic mastery. Its damaged condition only adds to its authenticity and historical charm. From its minting during a time of national transition to its timeless design and enduring collector demand, this coin continues to shine brightly in the world of numismatics. In today's rare coin market, the 1967 Jefferson nickel stands as a testament to how history, craftsmanship, and passion can turn even the most humble piece of change into a treasure worth holding for generations. Next up, the 1964 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark stands as one of the most iconic and talked about coins in American history, admired by collectors and coin enthusiasts all over the world. This coin represents the end of an important era in U.S. minting and continues to hold great prestige in the numismatic market today. Even in yellow circulated condition, this coin shines with remarkable historical significance, beauty, and collector appeal. It's a symbol of craftsmanship, legacy, and the enduring spirit of American coinage that continues to command strong demand and impressive value in today's rare coin action market. The story of the 1964 Jefferson nickel begins during a time of great change for the United States Mint. The early 1960s saw a coin shortage that swept across the nation due to rising metal prices and public hoarding of coins. In response, the Mint worked tirelessly to produce vast quantities of coins to meet public demand. The 1964 nickel marked the final year that U.S. coins displayed mint marks before they were temporarily removed from all denominations between 1965 and 1967. This decision was made to stop people from hoarding coins based on mint marks. Therefore, the 1964 nickel without a mint mark became a significant historical issue, representing the end of one era and the beginning of another in U.S. coinage. Designed by the talented Felix Schlag, the Jefferson nickel series was first introduced in 1938 to honor the nation's third president, Thomas Jefferson. Schlag's design has since become a timeless masterpiece of American coin art. On the obverse side, Jefferson's dignified profile captures his thoughtful expression and visionary intellect. Even in circulated condition, the 1964 nickel's design remains beautiful, showing fine detail and craftsmanship that reflect Schlag's skill. The inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date, 1964, are elegantly placed, symbolizing the values and heritage of the United States. The reverse of the coin proudly features Jefferson's Virginia home, Monticello, a neoclassical architectural marvel that stands as a monument to American innovation and culture. The words "E pluribus unum," Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America encircle the design with balance and grace. The 1964 nickel without a mint mark carries a quiet power in its simplicity, making it one of the most admired pieces of the Jefferson nickel series. Every detail of Monticello, from its columns to its dome, reflects a deep respect for American history and artistic tradition. What makes the 1964 Jefferson nickel truly unique is its position at the crossroads of numismatic history. This coin was produced in immense numbers to combat the national coin shortage, but over time, many have been lost, melted, or damaged through circulation. The yellow tone seen in some circulated examples is the result of natural aging and chemical reaction with the environment, a feature that adds distinct character and beauty. Each coin carries a story of decades of use and survival, and that alone makes it a treasure worth keeping. In the collector's world, the 1964 nickel is not just another 5-cent coin. It's a symbol of the resilience and adaptability of the American monetary system. Its rich background, combined with its connection to an important economic period, gives it lasting value. Collectors are drawn to the 1964 nickel because it represents the final step before mint marks disappeared for several years, making it a historical marker within the Jefferson nickel series. Every 1964 nickel without a mint mark is a piece of history, a bridge between the pre- and post-reform minting periods. Even in circulated or yellow-toned condition, the 1964 Jefferson nickel maintains a strong presence in the rare coin market. Collectors appreciate it for its vintage appeal, durability, and the story it tells of America in the 1960s. Each scratch or mark adds authenticity and character, making every coin truly one of a kind. While pristine examples are always sought after, well-circulated coins like these continue to draw buyers who value history and originality. This combination of accessibility and significance makes the 1964 nickel a strong addition to any growing collection. In recent years, the coin market has witnessed an increased demand for 1960s-era Jefferson nickels, especially those like the 1964 no-mint mark coin that represent key moments in minting history. Depending on condition, toning, and overall eye appeal, values can range widely. A circulated 1964 nickel may trade for around $1 to $5, while higher-grade examples, or those with unique coloring or strike features, can sell for $25, $50, or even higher in certain markets. Rare varieties and special die conditions from this year have also pushed some pieces into the hundreds of dollars at auction. The yellow hue often seen on circulated 1964 nickels can increase their uniqueness, giving each coin a distinct look that appeals to collectors who favor originality. Some collectors specifically seek these naturally toned or aged coins for their individuality. With coin collecting now booming again, driven by online trading, YouTube coin shows, and rising investor interest, the 1964 Jefferson nickel stands as one of the most searched and discussed coins of the decade. For collectors and investors alike, the 1964 nickel offers a remarkable opportunity. Those looking to preserve or increase its value should handle it with care and store it in protective holders to avoid further wear. Cleaning should always be avoided, as natural patina enhances the coin's authenticity. Proper preservation allows this coin to remain a vibrant piece of American heritage, and as the years pass, its value and appeal will only continue to rise. The Jefferson Nickel series has proven to be one of the most enduring and admired coin series in U.S. history. The 1964 issue, in particular, is cherished for its historical significance and connection to the golden era of American coin production. Collectors treasure it not just for its monetary worth, but for the story it tells about American determination, design excellence, and economic history. In today's thriving rare coin market, the 1964 Jefferson Nickel, without a mint mark, continues to attract attention from serious collectors and newcomers alike. Its powerful design, historical relevance, and enduring beauty make it a highly desirable piece in any coin collection. Auction results and private sales consistently show strong demand, and its role in American history ensures it will never lose its collectible charm. The 1964 Jefferson Nickel without a mint mark is a timeless classic, a coin that symbolizes an era of transition, perseverance, and artistry. Its yellow circulated condition tells a story of life and history, giving it depth and character that modern coins simply can't replicate. Today, it stands proudly as a valuable piece of Americana, celebrated for its design, rarity, and growing market value. Collectors everywhere recognize this coin's special place in history, making it a shining example of how even a humble 5-cent piece can become a true treasure in the world of numismatics. Next up, the 1963 Jefferson Nickel without a mint mark is one of the most respected and historically meaningful coins from mid-20th century America. Its timeless design, strong composition, and connection to an important era in U.S. coinage make it a standout among collectors and investors alike. Even in circulated condition, this coin represents the elegance and durability of American minting craftsmanship, and today it continues to attract strong interest in the rare coin action market. Its beauty, significance, and collectible appeal have only grown stronger with time, making the 1963 Jefferson Nickel a coin that every collector dreams of owning. The history of the 1963 Jefferson nickel takes us back to a fascinating period in American coinage, just before major changes reshaped the nation's minting system. The year 1963 was one of transition and anticipation, just 1 year before the mint temporarily removed mint marks to discourage hoarding. During this time, coin collecting was becoming incredibly popular, and people were beginning to realize the hidden treasures in everyday change. The 1963 nickel stands as one of the last classic pre-reform nickels, symbolizing the end of an era when coins carried pure design integrity and historical value. Designed by the talented sculptor Felix Schlag, the Jefferson nickel series first entered circulation in 1938 and has remained one of the most enduring coin designs in U.S. history. Schlag's artistic vision captured the strength, intelligence, and leadership of America's third president, Thomas Jefferson, while also paying tribute to his historic home, Monticello. The 1963 issue without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, a facility known for producing some of the most precisely crafted and detailed coins in the country's history. This particular edition carries all the hallmarks of Schlag's original artistic brilliance. The obverse of the 1963 Jefferson nickel features a striking portrait of Jefferson facing left, his features full of depth and realism. Around his image are the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1963. Even in circulated condition, the details of Jefferson's hair, facial structure, and clothing often remain visible, a testament to the durability and quality of the coin's striking. Collectors admire how this design perfectly balances strength with grace, embodying both the man and the era he helped define. On the reverse side, we find one of the most famous buildings in American history, Monticello, Jefferson's own estate in Virginia. The depiction of Monticello on the coin is both elegant and architecturally accurate, with the words E pluribus unum, Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America beautifully inscribed. This side of the coin is particularly admired for its symmetry and artistic depth. In circulated examples, the worn surfaces often highlight the building's contours, giving each coin a unique, aged charm that collectors find irresistible. The 1963 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark holds a special place in numismatic history because it represents the last stage of traditional nickel production before the changes of the mid-1960s. The following year saw a surge in coin hoarding and alterations to minting processes, but the 1963 issue retained its classical character. Because of this, the 1963 nickel is viewed as a pure and authentic example of American coin art from the pre-modern era. It remains a piece of history you can hold in your hand, a direct connection to a simpler yet profoundly important time. Although millions of 1963 nickels were produced, finding well-preserved or sharply struck examples today is becoming more challenging. Many have been lost to circulation, damaged, or worn down over decades of use. That's what makes even circulated coins so desirable. Their survival through history gives them both authenticity and value. Each mark or tone on the coin tells a story of time, travel, and trade, making it far more than just a 5-cent piece. It's a living artifact of American life. In the collector's market, the 1963 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark enjoys growing demand thanks to its historical placement, aesthetic appeal, and collectability within the full Jefferson series. It's a cornerstone coin for anyone building a complete set of nickels or assembling a timeline of American coin history. Even circulated coins with attractive toning or strong details can draw strong prices, particularly when they exhibit natural patina and minimal wear. As collectors continue to rediscover mid-century coins, the 1963 nickel is gaining new respect as a key date of the period. The current market value for the 1963 Jefferson nickel can vary depending on condition and eye appeal. A circulated example can easily sell for $1 to $3, while high-grade or certified examples in near-mint condition can reach $25 to $75, especially in specialized auctions or among Jefferson nickel enthusiasts. Rare varieties, such as those with full steps on Monticello or sharp strikes, can fetch significantly higher prices, sometimes exceeding $100 or more, depending on demand. These coins continue to perform strongly in today's action market due to their combination of beauty, history, and scarcity in superior condition. For collectors looking to invest in this coin, there are several helpful tips to maximize its value and longevity. First, always store your Jefferson nickels in protective holders or albums to prevent additional wear. Never clean the coin, as cleaning can reduce its natural appeal and lower its value. The circulated yellow-gray or silver tone is a part of the coin's identity and adds to its vintage beauty. Finally, when purchasing or trading, always seek coins with clear details on Jefferson's portrait and Monticello steps. These features are key indicators of strike quality and desirability. The 1963 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark continues to stand tall in the numismatic world because it captures the essence of American coinage: strength, elegance, and timelessness. Collectors are drawn to it not only for its intrinsic beauty, but also for the story it tells about America during the early 1960s. It's a coin that connects generations of collectors and investors, reminding everyone that even a small denomination can hold immense historical and emotional value. In the modern coin market, this coin's popularity has only grown. Online marketplaces, auctions, and collector communities often highlight the 1963 nickel as a valuable addition to any serious coin collection. With rising interest in mid-century coins and increasing awareness of their historical importance, this Jefferson nickel remains a strong performer in both demand and price appreciation. Its presence in any collection enhances both its value and prestige. In conclusion, the 1963 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark is far more than just a piece of metal. It's a timeless representation of American artistry and resilience. From its historical roots to its enduring beauty, every aspect of this coin tells a story of craftsmanship, culture, and national pride. Even in circulated condition, it shines as a collector's gem, admired for its design, historical context, and rising value in today's market. The 1963 Jefferson nickel will continue to be a treasured coin for generations to come, a small but powerful reminder that history, art, and value can truly live on in the palm of your hand.